And we're back with the final story.
I have a question for you, Snek.
What's that?
Do you really ever think that maybe you need to, just air your emotions, free your soul, open your heart, if you will, because it's going to be all right?
Yes, as a matter of fact. This is the excellent opportunity to do so, as this is the culmination of all 6 stories that we've done so far.
Yeah, more like 4 of them.
Like 4 of them, and like, kind of the others. Yep, the island has fallen back into the water.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic. He always seems to get in my way. I bet he can't foil my master plan. Chaos!
Sonic, he's a big meaty poo-poo head, and you need to destroy Station Square.
Belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
Oh, I fell and landed on my bottom.
This is terrible! Chaos
That's on my keys.
Is what?
That were in my back pocket.
Oof. That's harsh.
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Yeah, Eggman has definitely given up. In no way is he trying anything else now.
Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me.
Oh, Tails, you slid
Angel
for like
Island is
3
falling
feet.
again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Alright, and we're back in control again. Yeah, the cave walls are not exactly smooth. It's very difficult to maintain any momentum if you start running on the walls there. Even though, by the way the engine works, you should be able to, but it's not really as smooth as it looks.
Right.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
How do you kill something made entirely out of water anyway?
Hey, Eggman, wait up!
Apparently old age isn't a factor.
Sonic,
Well, it depends on whether or not
Chaos is
Chaos
a
can
fearsome
exist
beast.
in a gas state and
if he
still be
gets that
considered
last
alive.
Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No
Because then
need
you
to
could just
explain.
evaporate
We'll
him.
get on it.
It's true.
Tails?
Right.
Seems like freezing him is just
What?
kind of annoying.
Oh,
Like, it hurts
jeez.
him, but it doesn't really shut him down for long.
What the? Oh, gee.
This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Well, that depends on your definition of dream in this context.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Since he's seeing things that have already happened.
We need those 7
And
emeralds.
so it's kind of
to
a
give us
vision.
total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that
Hey, your
emerald.
people too, you know.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Oh, sweetie, sugar
I don't
pumpkin.
listen
Don't
to
be
the
one of
words
those
a
hippy
child.
dippies.
Ready, men? Charge!
Apparently only the male echidnas get spikes on their fists. Because the echidna warriors have them, but Tikal does not.
Oh no, they pushed me.
That's so rude.
No, not the chow. I will sit here and do nothing except make bubbles.
The time for bubbles has passed. Now is the time for annihilation.
Whoa, 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 Chaos. You went from like a 0 to like a 100.
No!
Chaos Emeralds fall, everyone dies.
Hey, are you alright?
I think so.
How are we talking? I wasn't here when this first happened. Unless I'm standing in someone else's place.
No.
Well, you see, according to modern Sonic, there was another blue hedgehog. His name was, Zodic. And Zodic was the legendary blue hedgehog hero that saved the world. And there's the collapse of
Zodic the Hellhog from
Enriched by
Ilbreed.
the heart.
Yes.
The
Well,
controller serves
he had
to
to,
unify the chaos.
he had to take in all the evil energy, and that's the reason why he's the Hellhog now.
The 7
That's harsh.
emeralds can change our thoughts into power.
Yep. There's some
If
deep
this
lore going on
emerald
here, ladies and
controls
gents.
that power,
Deepest lore.
Please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
Yeah, we got a little bit of background on how the emeralds actually behave.
I was on a snooze cruise, I
They
guess.
take your thoughts and your feelings and turn them into power. Funny enough, very much like the
you're okay.
Resonator Stones in
You
Horai
just
High.
sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already.
The conspiracy starts here,
We
people.
gotta go after the
Knuckles
last
left
emerald.
already.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the tornado too.
Where Sonic doesn't know where that is, but lucky for us, we do. Camera, please.
Where is that exactly?
Big took it to get to the jungle. Wee.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
But we don't need the train to Station Square, we need the trolley. Which is over here.
If you think about it, a trolley is kind of sort of like a train.
I suppose that's true. And thankfully I don't need to re-find Big's house, it just takes
Yeah,
us straight
so
there.
let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
Now we have a pre-rendered cutscene, Tails.
Pre-rendered cutscene? Oh no!
Yep. That can only mean one thing. Things are about to get serious.
Man, I love not being underwater.
I know, right? That's great.
I love just living my life in the city.
On dry land, even.
Oh man.
Don't know why I brought it up. I just say that to everybody.
Every single day I'm like, man, I love being on dry land. And we all sing that song together.
Yep, that we
It's
do.
the thing that we do in Station Square.
Oh no, the irony!
No! And yet you were saying before in the Shadow the Hedgehog thing, well, Shadow the Hedgehog is way more grimdark than any other game in the series. I'm like, Well, what about this right now?
This is the finale. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog kind of goes all in from the very first moment.
I see you.
Yeah, he does.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster.
I don't
is a
know.
real
That's a
menace.
giant Jello monster. I don't think I'm that hungry.
I
don't
don't
even
eat all
really
that
like
on a bet.
I don't even like blueberry Jello that much.
Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier 2 was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast.
You have the resources to build 2 of those things? Does that one have a Chow Garden too?
It's got an even better Chow Garden with a little open mini ice cream bar and everything.
Ugh.
Oh, no, not that Chow Garden.
Yeah, I think it shows that Eggman kind of has a soft side for cute things. The fact that he'd deliberately build a Chow Garden in his, like, mighty aircraft carrier weapon.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway?
Chaos, nice to meet you.
It's you.
I like long walks on the beach.
Who sealed Chaos?
Cute little
In the Master
water
Emerald.
sprites, and also
Tika.
terrorizing, arrogant civilizations. I love doing that.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
It kind of reminds me of Biolante.
Look!
Yeah, kinda.
He's
I totally
absorbed
see
the
that.
power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What we need to do is we need
choice do we
to
have?
make him understand what he's doing is wrong. We need to make him understand have positive emotional understanding.
Hey, Sonic!
Amy,
I'm finally gonna lift my dead weight this time.
Here, take this!
But the Chaos Emeralds
hey
are
guys,
inert.
what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
So awesome, I lost my crystal ring. That, and because Super has his own model.
Is this the first game where he has the red eyes as Supersonic?
Yes, it is. Sonic's eyes weren't colored prior to this.
Mind it.
Alright, I'm not super great at controlling Super during this phase, but I'm gonna do my best.
Mr. Snek.
Thankfully, the first shot's kind of a gimme.
You know, the funny thing is like when he shows up later in Generations, a lot of people got salty, from what I understand. Because it's like, oh, you don't need to go Super to fight him.
Actually, I think that's just a reflection that Sonic is that much stronger than he used to be. Kind of a lackadaisical hit, but a hit's a hit. You don't need the blue aura around you to hit him hard enough, but it basically is kind of a show that, yeah, you are definitely fast enough that it will do damage if it hits. Like so. And for some reason, we do it again, right where we left off, but it changes from Open Your Heart to a different boss music, just kind of out of nowhere for no real reason.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I quite like Open Your Heart, but
It's a very good song.
they decided to make it really, really grim.
Just fast enough. How to say, playing as Super, just it feels good, because you really do feel powerful. I actually saw a mod where someone gave basic Sonic Supersonics momentum, and you basically fly so fast you sail out of the stage boundaries.
They probably didn't anticipate that you'd be doing that.
Alright. That worked out rather well.
I'd say last time that last hit really
Hey,
gave
I'll
you
play
trouble.
with you some
Yep.
other time.
The thing is, like, the walls of that last part of the dash are actually closer than they look, so you can get caught on an invisible wall and lose all your momentum because of it. Oh man, I feel so much better now that I've had my brain mercilessly pummeled by lightning bolts. I know it's supposed to be like gibberish, like baby talk, but if you listen to it long enough, it sounds like they're saying, "Look at that," or something.
Chaos has changed
I
again.
can hear that.
This time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
Or I gave him irreparable brain damage.
These are the Chow
No,
you were
either or.
protecting.
Come on,
They
Chaos,
stayed
let's go
alive
back
for
to hell.
generations and now
Okay.
live peacefully with humans.
You know, talking about hillbilly references.
Yeah.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
We are here to help, I guess.
Man, it'd be a real shame if anyone was to like actually overly elaborate on Echidna civilization, rather than leaving it as some kind of mystery to be, just in the background.
Yeah, that would be excessive and dumb, and not well received by fans.
Nope.
I don't know why I felt the need to mention that last one, and this kind of popped into my head.
Something about a Kenders.
Something like that.
Ah, curses.
Eggman's just like, nope, that's enough for one day. I'm going home.
Maybe I'm gonna go take a nap, and then I'm gonna
All's well that ends
figure out
well,
what my
right?
granddad was doing for all those years.
Tails, you are the ruiner of good endings.
Sonic?
All is well that ends well, as the city is under hundreds and hundreds of feet of water. Now that we've stopped the source of the problem, maybe we ought to be doing something about the, I don't know, entire civilian populace now trapped, marooned, and or injured.
Nah.
But no,
So it's
Tails,
more
let's
of a-
do things your way.
Sonic's more of a big picture kind of hero, you know?
Tails even less so.
You know, after this, it completely is understandable why Gun just shows up in Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay, guys, we just had this giant water dragon god from a past age just show up and level the city. We
Who's
should
responsible?
probably do something about that.
Who's responsible? Sonic. We need to arrest him for the destruction of Station Square. Just saying, I mean, it's understandable.
I mean, that would make perfect sense in context, but, shockingly enough, it's not even the reason that he gets arrested.
Really, do they actually explain why?
Basically because Shadow was supposed to be a top-secret military weapon, and Eggman busting him out basically put them on super high alert. We'll get more into that in Sonic Adventure 2. It's literally just them not being able to tell two grown adult male hedgehogs apart, even though one is blue and one is black and red. Like, imagine a military organization so incompetent that they couldn't tell any grown man apart from any other grown man, and you'll see why this becomes hilarious. I know it's a quirk in the typeface, but a lot of it looks like the capital letters or like have a space between them and the rest of the name in some of these. Like the T is really far from the next letter in the name, and the Y is even more offset. Look at that. Overall, Sonic Adventure is a really good game. It's a flawed game that has issues, as we saw throughout my playthrough. But for what it was a good foray into 3D, and I think that its downsides are exaggerated with the benefit of hindsight due to the quirks of the engine. And a lot of people who want to talk smack about it now are only able to do so with the benefit of a better understanding of how the game mechanically functions. And I mean, you can laugh all you want, especially since during Sonic's playthrough I literally got blown off the track of what was supposed to be a scripted sequence. But the game, I think, holds up pretty well. Rough around the edges, but all in all, a good game. What do you think, Mr. Dietaku?
And they...
You cut out there for a minute.
Well, it's still good stuff. And you can see that in Sonic Adventure 2, where it's kind of more streamlined, more focused.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the main problem with it is the fact that they decided to give each character their own unique playstyle. Which is cool, but on the other hand, like, some of them are a lot more thought out than others.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's kind of the main thing where, like, I've heard people say that it's just kind of all over the place. Whereas Sonic Adventure 2 is, yeah, you still have, like, for instance, Rouge and Knuckles who have the scavenger hunts, but it's a lot more focused. It's like, yeah, those two do that. Tails and Eggman do another thing. They kind of take over, you know, for Gamma and do the shooty stuff.
Right.
And then Sonic and Shadow just do the gotta go fast thing. So it's a lot more focused rather than like, oh, you know, to have all these like open world segments. which would have been really cool in an RPG, but they never really used him like that. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, it does. And
So yeah, I'd say this is like a solid B+.
yeah, that's fair. And join us next time, because we're going to dive straight into Sonic Adventure 2 and just keep the ball rolling. And after that will be a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you there.
Yeah, Thanks for having me, and you all have a good one.